smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with spin now.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab, a 21 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab, 32 for none. Patel from the south end. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Shreyas ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the field with a great shot. Dug that out well. Onto that early, that could be 4. Needs a direct hit. 9 runs added there. Punjab, a 55 for 1.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Chakravarti. The spinner coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Needs to be on target. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Huge. That has flown.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Chakravarti from the south end. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Needs a direct hit.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Punjab are 86 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
Good pick up. Big chance. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Perfectly timed. Conley taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a confident appeal. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 6 runs added in that over. Punjab are 106 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Pandya coming back into the attack. On that nicely, good defence. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot And that raced away for 4.
Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
118 for 2.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end. There's a chance if it hits. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Pandya from the north end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot. Got that away nicely. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
On that nicely, good defence. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Patel into the attack now from the north end. Great shot, at least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Good running, they should come back for 2. Oh, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Off the middle of the bat.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Now on 162 for 2.
Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Batsman is coming in at number 5.
Omaze, stand and deliver. holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Trouble. Good catch, out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Omaze is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Huge over, 20 runs added there. Punjab, 193 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Whacked away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Punjab, 201 for 5.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Brilliant shot there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 234